When I took over President of Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council in 2023, we were facing two major challenges. First was the declined market share in the Maldives. You can see now we have in Sri Lanka, our market share in Maldives is 3.75%. Second was decline the number of Maldivians living in Sri Lanka. In 2018, there were 17,000 Maldivians were living in Sri Lanka. Now we have only 1,700 living in Sri Lanka. There's a huge loss for Sri Lanka. We are, I think, more than 60 million we were losing per year because of this. We visited 7 ministries in Maldives. This visit opened doors for new opportunities and discuss key issues what we have. We supported exhibitors with free logistics, discounted hotel rooms, airline tickets, and free publicity through media, social platforms. We also got very good response from social media for what we have done. Education and Wellness Exhibition. Partnering with Lanka Exhibition and Convention Center, we brought Sri Lankan universities, hospitals and schools to Maldivian to promote student recruitment and medical tourism. This was a great success. My last major event was organizing the Sri Lanka President Business Forum in Maldives. In partnership with Sri Lanka Embassy, we brought top-tier Maldivian business leaders, Maldivian parliament ministers and government officials for the forum. We were able to organize a high-level discussion in Maldives. We are a responsible organization. We do not do only events. We also make sure it's happened. As a result, last week we were able to take one of the investor to BOI, and he promised to put up water villas in Pasikuda and another 3 resorts in 3 different places in Sri Lanka. All these hotels rooms starting $400 per night, which will elevate Sri Lankan hospitality sector. Today morning also, I able to take another investor to BOI, and he also promised to put up 100-bedroom hotel in Sri Lanka. As a gratitude, he is with us today. In my Maldives speech, I made this request from the both government. We need to start ferry service between the two countries. This will support not only tourism but also transport perishable goods. We should assist in developing the North Addu Port, Kuludufushi, which is parallel to Sri Lankan Gold Port. We also should design export-friendly system to Maldivian buyers. Also should introduce new payment method through our local bank. A trade desk should be set up at the Sri Lankan High Commission to assist Sri Lankan exporters. Both embassies should work together to support the people and business of both countries without affecting the local business in either countries.
Excellency Masud Imad, High Commissioner of the Maldives, Sri Lanka. His Excellency Imad Hassan, Sri Lanka High Commissioner designate to the Maldives. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as the newly appointed President of the Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council. At the outset, I wish to extend my heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency Masud Imad for being with us this evening. Your continued engagement and the steadfast support of the Council have played an instrumental role in strengthening economic ties between our two nations. It is in this context that our Business Council must continue to serve as a proactive strategic platform to nurture and expand this bilateral partnership. As President, my vision is clear. First, to further strengthen public-private dialogue in both countries so that we can jointly address market access challenges, regulatory constraints, and emerging opportunities. Second, to empower more Sri Lankan businesses, large, medium, and small, to explore the Maldivian market, particularly in sectors such as sustainable construction, renewable energy, hospitality services, digital transformation, and education. This focus is especially significant as we work towards increasing our market share in the Maldives beyond the current 3.7%. Third is to promote and facilitate Maldivian investment and business collaboration in Sri Lanka, especially as we reposition ourselves as a resilient competitive hub in the Indian Ocean. Our role as the Business Council is not just to convene but to connect, collaborate, and create. We must continue to be a catalyst that brings together policymakers, investors, entrepreneurs, and professionals from both countries. In support of these goals, we will continue to focus on organizing targeted business missions, forums, and knowledge sharing sessions while enhancing engagement with key chambers, government agencies, and diplomatic missions in both nations. I'm also pleased to share that, similar to last year, we will move forward with the 19th edition of the Hotel Asia exhibition and International Culinary Challenge scheduled to take place this year from the 20th to 22nd of October. So this prestigious event continues to stand as the Maldives' largest and most influential hospitality trade platform. And we are proud to share that the Export Development Board of Sri Lanka, in collaboration with Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council, will once again present a dedicated national pavilion showcasing the best of Sri Lankan expertise and innovation across hospitality and food-related sectors. In this regard, we have already conducted a press briefing to create great awareness and engagement.
High Commissioner of the Republic of Maldives to address the gathering.
Newly elected President Mr. Sanjeev Pereira and immediate and past President Mr. Sudesh Mendish, members of the Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council, esteemed officials, business leaders, my friends. It is a privilege and a pleasure to be here with you on your 17th annual general meeting, this council. I send warm greetings from the government and the people of Maldives, and my sincere appreciation for your continued dedication to fostering trade, investment, and friendship between our two nations. The relationship between Maldives and Sri Lanka is not merely a modern diplomatic arrangement. It is a bond that spans centuries. Our peoples have shared deep historical, cultural, and economic ties for well over 100 years, shaped by geography, kinship, and mutual trust. Generations of Maldivians have studied, lived, built connections here in Sri Lanka. And countless Sri Lankans have contributed to the development of Maldives through education, healthcare, trade, and expertise. The rich history forms the foundation upon which we continue to strengthen our partnership today. In this context, the Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council serves as a vital bridge linking our shared past and our shared future. Over the years, the Council have provided and performed a platform for businesses to exchange ideas, explore opportunities, and establish partnerships that reflect the trust and goodwill built on for centuries. Your work enhances not only our economic relationship, but also bonds of friendship that have long been the hallmark of our ties. Looking ahead, the prospects for collaboration are abundant. The Maldives continues to develop its tourism, fisheries, renewable energy, infrastructure, and digital sectors, while Sri Lanka offers manufacturing capabilities, skilled human resources, and strategic positions in regional trade. By aligning our respective strengths, we can create a venture that are competitive, sustainable, and beneficial to both economies, ensuring that our partnership evolves in step with the opportunities of the 21st century. As we mark this AGM, let us reaffirm our commitment to preserving and expanding the century-old friendship between our nations. Let us continue to work hard, hand in hand, governments, businesses, and communities to ensure that the economic and cultural ties between Maldives and Sri Lanka remain strong for generations to come. I commend the Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council for its dedication and vision, and I look forward to the continued growth of this partnership built on trust, history, and mutual respect.
And allow me to connect with the business community, engage in fostering trade and cooperation with our beloved neighbor and brotherly nation, the Maldives. Since its inception 2007, subsequent to 2006 agreement, the Business Council has come a long way, growing steadily from strength to strength. It has become key driver in strengthening our bilateral trade relation and in working towards the ambitious agendas it has set for itself. I understand that the Council not only promote trade, investment, services, tourism, and joint ventures between Sri Lanka and Maldives, but also serves as a bridge for enhancing people-to-people contact and cultural exchanges. I saw the impressive work last year. It was quite remarkable with this difficult time. This is precisely what we really need. When people from our two nations interact frequently, they come to appreciate each other's cultures, traditions, values, building trust between each other's beliefs. That trust in turn strengthens bonds through business, partnerships, tourism, education, a variety of other exchanges. I see this dynamic flourishing in our bilateral relationships today. I was disheartened to see, the Maldives living here is, sharp decrease after unfortunate incident. That's a challenge for me, challenge for us.
For Sri Lanka Maldives travel connectivity and cooperation. In sincere appreciation, the Sri Lanka Maldives Business Council is pleased to present a special token of gratitude to Mr. Edirivira.